I'm coming into the Angel City Melody Valve audio room, and I'm here with...
Hugh.
You, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing really good. I understand you're going to introduce us to some really key players that work with you?
Yes. First up, we are very pleased to have you and Terry from AV Showrooms to visit us today. First of all, we are Angel City Audio. We have our own speaker line as well as Melody Valve Hi-Fi electronics. To expand a little more about that, here is Tim Evans.
Great. Thank you very much, you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Tim with Angel City Audio, and I want to talk a little bit about what we're using at the show this week. For the front-end equipment, we're playing the Melody Pure Black 101 preamp. This is a preamp that people may recognize. It's been around in various iterations for a while, but Melody likes to tweak, and it's we think better than it's ever been before. One really interesting thing about this, everybody asks about the globe-shaped tubes. They all want to know what it is. Those are 101D tubes. It's an old Western Electric design, and Melody uses those for voltage regulation because they're really, really stable. But that's a really unique tube that people always want to know about. So next we have the PM845 Monoblocks. You can see they're pretty large and beefy. This is a parallel single-ended design with a pair of 845s on the output, and it's 70 watts Class A.
That's a lot of power output for the 845 to be parallel up like that. That must make really, really great holographic sound.
Yeah, it's and it feels like more than 70 watts a lot of the time. It's a very capable amplifier that's very, you can drive most any speaker with these, and there's a larger model in lineup, but for a lot of people, these can serve all of their needs. From there we go to the Aca Trinities, and that's our first loudspeaker design. They're actually part of an LCR set. We want people to be able to use these in combo rooms that are becoming more and more common. They have their home theater for their family, and they have their 2-channel for themselves. We think they perform fantastic for both. They're 90 dB sensitive, so obviously 70 watts is plenty, and we think they're flexible enough that you can drive them as loud as you would need to with readily available power levels.
Very good. Thank you very much, Tim.
Thank you.
From Angel City Audio. So let's look at the rest of the system. We have Eric here, who's going to tell us about the digital.
Hi, Eric Hyder here with DB Audio Labs. We do digital and we do computer audio. And today what we're auditioning is a server based around the Mac Mini that has a myriad of modifications to it. Of particular note, we've removed 200,000 lines of code from the actual operating system. It really opens up the sound, makes it sound a lot more analog. No one else that we know of is doing that right now with computer audio, like we are with the Mac Mini as a server.
Oh, how about that?
And it's battery powered, and there's other enhancements to it also in terms of exterior electrical enhancements. That's being fed into a 32384 D-Day converter that we've had on the market here that we just released recently.
Is that right here on top, or?
The one below is the actual D-Day converter.
Okay.
The one on the top is the server. It's the Revolution media server feeding the Evolution D-Day conversion. And this entire system is put together as a synergy, and our goal is to get closer to analog at a reasonable price, not by figures like so many other people are doing. And then we do all the cables also for all the connectivity.
Well, it's a sharp-looking product.
Thank you.
Yeah, and as usual, the sound in the room when I walked in was just flowing. And I think that's probably attributable to the sources.
Well, we would say so. Of course, we're going to be biased, but thank you.
Very good.
Yes.
And next up in the room is Lee from MG Audio Design.
Good afternoon.
Hi, Lee. How are you?
I'm good. We're MG Audio Design, and we build primarily interconnects and speaker cables. Just starting as a power cable business, and we really haven't got anything here to show with that. But,
okay.
We build foil-based cables, and both interconnects and speaker cables.
Okay.
And today we are actually premiering our new prototype Planus 4, which is a little wider than this one. And
let me see that.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dance.
And we use both copper foils and silver foils, depending on the model that we build.
I see, you're right, it is wider. You can see back here.
and offer them both in single-ended and balanced for the interconnects. And have been partnering with Angel City for, I think, about 3 or 4 shows now. So
That's good.
Very pleased to work with them and have an opportunity to get cables out to the attention of folks in the country. So we definitely appreciate it.
Well, very good.
Thanks so
Well,
much.
you're quite welcome. And by the way, where are you based?
We are based in Denver, Colorado.
Denver. Good.
And have been doing this for a couple of years now, so it's been quite an experience.
Good. Well, we'll sit down and do a little bit of listening next, okay?
Alrighty, thanks so much.
Thank you very much. Beautiful system. Great sounding loudspeakers. Beautiful melody amplifiers. Let's listen next. Let's hear some Neil Young. Sound, a very lifelike sound. Outstanding from Melody, Valve, and Angel City Audio. Fantastic. Digital by
DB Audio Labs.
Cables by
MG Audio.
Fantastic, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.